We're live.
Tulane versus Baylor coming here, and looks like Thor's about to score his first goal of the day, and he does. The Baylor Bears have an actual Viking as a keeper, number 30. He's also tried to dye his hair green in honor of regionals. Hasn't worked out really well for him just yet. He actually had to wash his hair and then re-dye it again, and that didn't work either. So 10-0 lead for Baylor. The Baylor Bears consistently a national power as they seek to compete at U.S. Quidditch Cup 12 that goes down in April in Round Rock at the Round Rock Athletic Complex. They're coming around the perimeter, Tulane is, and it looks like a throw maybe about to go off pitch and be out of bounds. It is, and it's going to be a turnover. Baylor stops the first attack from the Tulane Green Wave. Tulane at one point was coached by Josh Mansfield, a member of Texas Hill Country Heat. A throw to the left side of the pitch over there. It did not bounce as high as she anticipated it, so now she'll have to reset it back up top. But Thor's going to get himself a screen and a shot on that one. Thor with a throw behind the hoops. Shoot, that is number 16. She's pretty good, especially at the female chaser position. Really tough on defense. And one little known fact about her, actually slightly hearing impaired and out here balling out of control all the time. Very tough when it comes down to it. And another drive around the perimeter here, trying to find an opportunity, especially with the ball being thrown. And Tulane hesitant on the beats, and they pay for it as Baylor is now up 20-0. Tulane operating with about, actually, as I say that, Josh Mansfield in his Tulane gear over on the sideline just finished officiating Texas Tech taking on LSU. Texas Tech, the victor in that one. They will advance on to play the University of Texas. Other matchups today, Texas A&M will take on Bobcat Quidditch, formerly known as Sharknadoes. Winner of that one faces off against Sam Houston State University, who went 3-1 yesterday. Drive around the perimeter, they're going to call him beat. The keeper for Tulane, the ball is still being fought for possession for, and a beater scrum slightly off pitch. Tulane's got a beater down, so they're going to stop play here in a second. Thor's running up the pitch, a beater short. And a score nonetheless. That makes it 30-0. We're going to have an injury timeout. That player was down just a little bit too long. No, they're going to, hold on, they have to sub him out. Yeah, he was down, and the referee called for a stoppage of play. The goal ref did call for a stoppage of play. They are going to allow him to continue to play and leave him on route. That is a lucky turn of events here in Arlington, Texas, for the 2019 Southwest Regional Championship. This is the college side. Tulane is wearing the red pennies. Baylor wearing the green ones, and a throw off pitch. It's going to be a turnover. Baylor will be running this one free. See what happens here. Are they going to try and push the tempo? And they will. They've already scored 2 goals off of it. 3 goals, sorry. 30-0 to score. Thor's wide open on the left-hand side, but maybe the assist not needed. Oh, threw it too low. Got hit in midair. That changed the angle of his arm, and now Baylor has got a loose ball. Baylor, the sizable team in terms of depth and physical presence on the pitch. Really experienced officiating crew here. Members of Texas Cavalry, 2-time reigning champs in U.S. Quidditch in the community division. Well, they've got one where it was mixed division, so college versus community, and they also have another one where it was just straight up community. They beat Lone Star Quidditch Club last year in the national championship game. Beater throw up top, aggressive beat near the top of the pitch there. Tulane is going to get picked off by Baylor, and now they're in transition, trying to get away, find an opening over there. Almost picked off on that one. A throw to Thor goes too wide. He's going to run that one down before it goes out of bounds. 2 defenders and a beater running towards him. And now he'll throw that one off pitch, and everybody's going to run back on defense. New beater in for Baylor. Baylor's defense has not been well tested here today. New beater coming in for Tulane, and they'll switch up who has possession of the bludger. Chasers will stay the same. See if they can get some different results. They've gotten close to the hoops, but not a legitimate shot on them. Beaters have been doing a good job of right when the Chasers think they have an opening, tapping him on the leg. Beater with the nice pump fake up middle. Throw over to the left-hand side. Got to make sure he doesn't run out of bounds. He's trying to get around the perimeter. A nice screen set for Tulane and knocked out of bounds off Broom from an excellent tackle. That quaffle is going to be turned over. That keeper held onto it even though he was off Broom. Baylor's on a run. There's no beaters up front. Tulane's going to have to try and work out some kind of throw. They slow down Thor for a second, but it won't stop the goal from being scored. That's 50-0. Wind is blowing the scoreboard ever so slightly. It's been pretty windy. It would literally be perfect Quidditch weather were it not for the heavy winds that we've been dealing with for the past 2 days. Everybody kind of bundled up here when they're not on the pitch. You'll see some winter gear on most of these players. A lot of hoodies underneath jerseys here today. Arlington been a great host. A lot of concern for the actual field conditions. As you can tell, that grass is looking pretty healthy despite being played on all day yesterday. Tulane running around the right side of the perimeter, looking behind. Nice pass, a bobbled catch, and Thor is going to come up with the chaser for Tulane, and she's going to get knocked down, but nonetheless, possession had by the Baylor Bears. The bludger is way over by the Baylor bench. Are they going to go for a run? Thor's going to check out, and a new sub will enter the game, and that's actually, is it? Yes, it is. The snitch extraordinaire, Gabe Garces, former football player in high school. Really athletic. He's going behind the hoops. He's popping up top. Looks like he's going to try and set a screen. He'll avoid. No, they're going to call him clear. He's going to avoid a beat. And now he's wide open, but Baylor won't need a pass. They'll just need a goal. They're going to call Gabe off Broom, despite the fact that he was called clear a little late. And that's a huge addition for the Baylor Bears. Gabe Garces thought to have hung up the Quidditch there for a second as he did not participate in U.S. Quidditch Cup 12 as a player or as a snitch. Gabe is one of the few snitches in the history of Quidditch to be able to fully expanse the time limit allowed to be on the pitch. He did it multiple times in Major League Quidditch, and it's a combination of strength, agility, and speed from a person with a sizable amount of height on most of his opponents. Baylor versus Tulane. Baylor leading 50-0 right now. And everybody running pretty healthy. Nobody's looking too tired here. It is day 2 of the Southwest Regional Championship. Arlington, as you can hear the wind on the microphone. Bears being very cautious about when they engage Gabe, trying to get away from the chaser and also avoid that potential big throw on top. He throws it at the last second. It's caught behind the hoops. A tackle from Tulane. Good hustle from them. And they're going to call that goal no good. They're going to say one over the top, but they are going to get the card. Maybe for net contact. Travis making these look somewhat in a legal game. Yes, they're going to call for net contact on the Baylor chaser as he was trying to come around and away from the tackle. Tulane will have to operate down a keeper. That means somebody's going to have to switch headbands with them. As per the rules of Quidditch, you are never allowed to not have a keeper in the game. Even if everybody has carded out, there always has to be a keeper. It looks like Baylor's going to get a great look at the hoops here. No defenders around. And I believe the beater nearest to this chaser does not have a bludger. Easy money on that one. And Baylor living it up on that easy goal. Hey, he did a lot of hard work to get into that position. 60-0. The goal being scored will allow the original keeper who got called for the net contact card to come back into the game. He will not be at the keeper position, though there is a keeper out there. And now pressure coming from the chasers. Beater throws up top, he misses. And now a chance for bludger control to be flipped for Tulane, even if they don't score. Now on the attack behind the right side hoop over there. The quaffle's been passed up front. It's bobbled slightly. And now Gabe Garces is on a run down the left-hand side in front of the scorer's table. Can he find a lane? Oh, Tulane actually successfully gained bludger control for the first time here today. Good job. All it took was one bad throw from Baylor. And now they're back on top. Shot taken and made. Baylor shooting from way downtown. Almost a 10-goal lead here. Sub coming in for Tulane. Hold on, we got to stop it to play. Maybe an illegal substitution coming in. It should be just back to hoops. Josh Mansfield, a master of the rules, understands that he can just hand the keeper headband to his starting keeper.
There's literally like
Mansfield, one of the more experienced players in Quidditch itself, former member of the Green Wave way back in the day, very talented beater, plays for the New Orleans Curse. A turnover had, for the sake of the headband, being flipped. Tulane is moving back into position. Play was not active. Mansfield being very clear to tell his players to stop moving because that is actually a blue card and can send somebody to the box unnecessarily. An illegal substitution will send a chaser for Tulane into the box. 70-0 is the score. Baylor getting some new legs into this game. Gabe Garces playing at the keeper position has done a great job of passing the ball to his teammates. Screen coming. And a pick and roll the opposite direction. You don't see that too often. Tulane is, the beater scrum looks like Tulane is going to maintain bludger control, and Gabe Garces is going to go on the attack. Gets away from two defenders, gets past the keeper, takes that shot. He takes a shot to the head as well. The glasses come off. He's having a conversation with his point chaser up front. Possibly working on if Tulane does throw that screen, or telling exactly who has the help in terms of the rotation to get on the quaffle. Bludger's doing a good job of giving their keepers and chasers some space to operate with, but once they get down that right sideline, it gets a little bit narrower. Nice pass, but it's intercepted by Baylor, and it could be a run from Gabe Garces. There's only one beater back, actually two. Tulane has got one in transition. He has his back turned to the quaffle, so Baylor will walk their way up. Gabe is going to check out here, and a new keeper will come in. It'll be Thor rotating back into the game. Baylor keepers, despite their physical prowess, doing a great job of distributing the ball for all their teammates. Beater up front, bludger control back to the Baylor Bears. Opening here, shifty move there to the right-hand side. Coming around the ring, they're looking for an opening screen being set. Throws back to Thor. Wow, what a beautiful pass across his body to the opposite hoop for the goal. 90-0 the score here. Baylor running away with this one quickly. Juan Martinez, beater for Texas Cavalry, going to adjust the hoops. As Tulane and Baylor trying to work their way towards U.S. Quidditch Cup 12. Baylor just 2 weeks removed from their own tournament they hosted, Brooms on the Brazos in Waco, Texas. Saw a couple of teams show up. They were pretty high profile, including the two-time reigning champs, Texas Cavalry. Throw over to the left-hand side. Quaffle is loose. Bludger, and there is a player around the ankles of that chaser. Now looks like pressure coming up the middle here. Beaters trying to close in on some of these Tulane chasers. Nice throw from the Tulane beater to force a turnover against Tulane in this one. They're just trying to get on the board at this point. A lot of reserves into the game as the starters are going to take some breaks. Much deserved rest. Now a pressure coming from the beaters for Baylor. Shot taken, it's blocked by Thor. And now they're in transition. The bludgers are loose down the right-hand side. Let's see if Thor, no, they're going to call the Tulane beater down. And a nice score on the assist. Baylor back up top. Looks like it's 100-0 right now. Baylor taking on Tulane. The Baylor Bears, far from the zone origins of those Baylor Bears all those years ago. They play aggressive man-to-man defense. Those beaters are getting further and further out of the keeper zone for the throws, looking for a pass to opportunity there. Throw over the left-hand side. It's picked off, and Baylor's on a run. We got a dive from a Tulane chaser. She's on top of the ball, and she's going to take a beat. Now Thor's on a run. He's got a chaser on his left-hand side. He spins away from him, throws it right to the middle loop there, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by the Bears. They still have possession. Baylor on the right-hand side. Baylor's flipping position back on top. Chaser trying to get a tackle in. That's good contact. Great throw behind the hoops, good awareness. A couple of subs coming in for Baylor as Tulane is walking their way up the pitch. They have to keep it moving or fall victim to the delay of game penalty, which a lot of refs are very hesitant to call, including Jackson, who is the head ref here today, beater for Texas Hill Country Heat. Running around the perimeter, we got a beater tying his cleat and a chaser up top. Throw over to the right-hand side. Beater's going to actually miss on that beat. An opportunity, Tulane with a throw there. Oh, that is a tough one. He spun his way down to the ground, and Thor finishing the tackle, making sure he had no shot at that one. Crunched him like a folding chair. Looking behind the hoops. That almost went through the net hoop there. That was no good. That second one is going to be prevented from a beat. Tulane Green Wave to get their offense going as Baylor is getting further and further up the pitch, trying to cause more and more chaos for a lot of young players. Throw off the side there. That was floated and short of the intended target. And Tulane trying not to fall victim to being beaten down. And that's a beat up top off the shoulder. Tulane with another stop. The Tulane beaters have fought back from budget control multiple times here today. Tulane having a conversation about how to take that space. Baylor's sinking back, but as soon as Tulane chooses a direction, they're extending further out. Throws it off the left-hand side. Two bludgers are down. That means the only one that's active is possessed by Baylor. Let's see if she tries to make a move with it. She crashes up top towards the quaffle, and it's kicked back out. The Tulane chasers way too close to each other for any decent amount of spacing. A throw behind the hoops, an opportunity shot, and it's blocked by Thor. Sometimes you got to drive it in and put your hand through the hoop, but I understand when you see that congestion in front of those hoops, how difficult that can be. New beaters in for the Baylor Bears. They will stay with a traditional set, but Gabe Garces will come in at the chaser position. Baylor working on getting bludger control back. They will single out a Tulane beater on the right-hand side. Non-male beater in this game. A throw coming up top. And a throw at the male beater down the middle and does not flip bludger control, but a chaser does get a little squirrely and tries to take down Gabe Garces. A difficult task for anybody. Even more difficult when you're on a broom and can only use one arm. Baylor trying to work their way down the pitch, but nonetheless Tulane recognizing an opportunity for beater pressure, takes it and gets an offensive stop. Score here is 110-0. Although Tulane has not gotten on the board, they've held Baylor at 110-0 for quite some time. Chaser faking the pass over to the left-hand side. The non-male chaser on the left is just a tad bit too close to the hoops. So as soon as that ball would be thrown to her, unless she made a near-perfect turn and catch, she would be beat almost instantly. Baylor trying to work on Tulane, working their way up the pitch, throw by throw there. A look over to the left-hand side, a two-man game going on. I like it. It forces the turnover of the bludger. Baylor maintains it. Tulane not really driving very much in this game, and hopefully they gain the confidence to do so. But Baylor, like we mentioned before, physically larger at almost every position than Tulane, so they'll have to make some magic happen. Nice beat from Tulane up top. Baylor still working on bludger control. All three bludgers are down. This is the opportunity they've been looking for. They do not take it. It's going to be a gang tackle from the Baylor Bears. And now looks like a tackle. Oh, no, the beater gets tripped up by her own chaser. Tulane with the throw, and it's missed. Maybe a turnover as that ball rolls out of bounds. Oh, man. That's the best-looking offensive set we've seen out of Tulane here today. And the snitch has been released. It is the free hugs ref, Richard Crummy, who is actually a military veteran, plays for Carnage, a team out of the South region. They're playing here at the Southwest Regional due to the lack of community teams in the South this year. Trying to work his way around Richard. Quick-footed, he is a beater. Nice fake on the spin move from the seeker for Baylor, who's gotten a lot of alone time. Tulane trying to pull as well now, and Richard now dealing with two seekers. Baylor's seeker falls down, and now whilst he's being occupied, Baylor will take advantage of being the second seeker to arrive at the snitch, which is the best position to be in. Baylor trying to pull and get this game over with. They've got a lead and very close to a shutout, which is immensely difficult in the sport of Quidditch, something to be very proud of defensively. As Tulane is taking their time, working their way up the pitch, not afraid to walk towards the seeker, mainly because Baylor's still playing quaffle game right now. Down the right-hand sideline, a throw over there. They've got a beater and a chaser closing down, and it's thrown out of bounds towards the Baylor bench. It's going to be a turnover, and it goes to the Bears. They can get out on a run. There is two bludgers down. Baylor hasn't picked up the other one. Tulane picks up the loose bludger, and now Gabe Garces running in tandem with his chaser. A shot taken and missed wide right of the middle hoop. Gabe Garces going to hustle, get that one up, avoid a bludger, and maybe a dunk on the way, and it is. The tenacity of the Baylor Bears is what's really shown itself here. Not making it too complicated. Just some good passing and great finishing. As Tulane works their way up the pitch. Tulane did qualify for U.S. Quidditch Cup 11. That was also in round one. Oh, dodges a beat, and Tulane scores their first goal of the game. It's 130-10. Excellent finish from their keeper. And it looks like Baylor's seeker may be slightly injured. No, he's going to get back up. A dive from him, almost gets his hand on that one, but Richard uses his thigh to force that hand further out and away from the snitch ball. Coming in, two seekers, always a difficult position for any snitch, having to work against four hands, and Richard is going to go down. That's charging of the snitch, and they'll send her back to her roots. Gabe Garces under some heavy duress defensively. Throw over to the left-hand side. Looks like Baylor's got control, and the third bludger just rolled off pitch. It's a rough go for the Tulane Green Wave on that one. Can they get back in transition? No, Baylor has already set their defense up. Throw over. Tulane taking their time. They are hanging out near the seekers who are operating against the snitch. Typically a dangerous move. Most teams choose to work on snitch play. Throw up top, and that is going to be an excellent high-speed beat. Tulane calling for immunity. Richard having two seekers in their way and using the second seeker from Tulane to ward off Baylor's seeker. Gabe Garces with a bobble and catch behind the moves. On the drive, it looks like we got ourselves a chaser scrum here, and the Beaters cleaned that one up. Well in hand here. Tulane already attempting to pull as soon as snitch on pitch happened, but Baylor wants that extra 30 points. Never know when it can come in handy, especially during tiebreakers. Driving in, and not a great decision to pass it at the last second there. Falls off broom. Throw up top. Tulane is going to have one bludger. Baylor will maintain bludger control and get a defensive stop. Perfect storm. Now Baylor will do some work in terms of the snitch on pitch play. A quick beat over there. Tulane with a lot of youngsters on the team who are playing Quidditch for their first season ever. And a lot of you who have played before know exactly how that can go. It is a constant fight for understanding. And on top of that, you're learning very quickly what it takes to become a winner in this sport. And it is not easy. The recipe is constantly changing. Drive off the right-hand side. Tulane trying to get a free run here. They will get keepers up. And Baylor, a team that pretty disciplined in terms of what they do defensively. And their beaters are just aggressive enough. As Richard Crummy, the snitch here today, has been unchallenged so far. Scores 140-10. Tulane scoring their first goal of the game just a few minutes ago. Throw over to the left-hand side. Beater throw coming. Gabe Garces with a near interception. Makes contact with the back of that Tulane chaser. Throw of the quaffle loose. Gabe Garces coming down the right-hand side, looking middle, taking his time as well. No need to try and run his chasers ragged. Throws that one further up, and it's an easy goal for the Baylor Bears as Tulane loses track of the chaser count in transition. Tulane gets some seeker help here. Tulane electing to go with a non-male seeker. And a nice dive, nice couple of dives from the Baylor seeker so far. Throw up front. Nice throwback from the Baylor beater to maintain control of that bludger. Shot attempt coming, and that one rattles in. Tulane gets a second one. That one actually coming from one of their beaters. There you go. And a pull by the Baylor Bears, and it might be over, ladies and gentlemen. If that catch is called good, it's 170-20 as the final score. Tulane scores just before that snag. Good confidence builder for them, and that is going to be game, set, and match. The Baylor Bears victorious. They will be advancing on in the Southwest Regional Championship. 170-20, the final score. 170-20, the final score here. Baylor victorious over the young Tulane Green Wave. Don't know what the next game is. Sorry. Wish I could tell you. But the Southwest Regional Championship will continue on. We're done here for today. Shout out to Marty for manning the camera. And once again, 170-20, the final score. Baylor over Tulane.